I know I go on and on every single video about the higher self, the future version of you who has the life you desire. And it's one of those things where people have thrown several different definitions at this term, the higher self. And some people think, is that similar to like the lower self? Is that like um the holy guardian angel? Is it something else? Is it like some alien? Is it the divine part of ourselves? And I've asked a lot of questions, and I've also been in different communities where they've used this term to define different things in terms of what the higher self actually is and what it isn't. And before I go on insisting that my definition of the higher self being the future version of you that has the life you desire is the correct definition, let's talk about the utility of using a specific definition for something such as the higher self, and how the way we define terms can determine the way that we experience the world. And the reason I'm going to use the higher self as the example is because by defining higher self in a certain way as being the future version of ourself who has the life that we desire, we can eliminate a lot of the time wasting and going in circles kind of activities that people do in various esoteric orders. And everybody wants this. Everybody really wants to be in contact with their higher self, and they really want to have the life that they desire. I mean, you have goals, but the life you desire isn't just one goal, it's the overall picture of what you want your life to look like. So, by focusing on knowing things from a future you perspective, then it's easy to know what action steps you need to take to go from where you are now to where you want to be in the future. But where this kind of gets really messed up is sometimes if you don't network enough, if you don't know enough people, then no matter how much time you spend meditating and sitting with your higher self, you don't actually know the action steps that you need to take because you haven't networked with the people who can help you understand yourself and how to get from where you are to where you want to go. And this is one thing that a lot of esoteric schools leave out. And even people who have the correct definition of the higher self, which is the future version of you that has the life you desire, sometimes people don't think, how can I get there using networking? Who do I need to know to get where I want to go? I really like that phrase. Who do I need to know to get where I want to go? And that is the question you should really be asking yourself.